In modern Westeros, yes. This isn't always the case. But we'll get to that. Let's start with House Hightower. What is Lord Hightower doing? Sam blurted. My father always said he was as wealthy as the Lannisters, and could command thrice as many swords as any of Highgarden's other bannermen. You need two things to win a war, money and swords. Hightower has both in great abundance. Let's look at another very powerful bannerman of the Tyrells, Tarly. Tarly primarily has farmland and forests, so when they go to war, the majority of their men would come from those farms. While fighting these wars, no one is tending the crops, and slowly the Tarlys will lose money, food and other resources. Hightower does not have this problem. Their wealth is based off of trade. When their common men go to fight, Tyroshi, Volantene and Summer Islanders will still come to Hightower, where they will trade with merchanter and artisans or themselves. And the Hightowers will tax it. That's quite a great deal of cash that they get while their common men are fighting. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. As for the Arbor, they command the strongest fleet in Westeros. While I would argue that the Iron Islands are stronger, over 1,000 longships, over 300 warships, that requires them to be entirely united. Paxter Redwyne does not need to bicker with his vassals, he only needs to speak and 200 warships are ready to go. Paxter Redwyne owned 200 warships, and 5 times as many merchant carracks, wine cogs, trading galleys, and whalers. The combination of fleet plus soldiers gives both Hightower and Redwyne a lot of strength, and if they so chose they could present quite a problem. But that power is not eternal. House Velaryon was the strongest non-paramount house due to their fleet, but battle after battle wore them down. Oh, the seahorse still flies high, but not as they once did when the sea snake or Oakenfist sat as Lord of the Tides. Redwyne presently occupies this position, but if they lose to Euron, or even stalemate a battle or two, then their power will be shattered. All it requires is a determined enough foe to stop the power of the grape. This duo also isn't that connected. Lord Hightower and Bis Brood have wed half the reach. Leighton himself is married to a Florent, his daughters are married to Tyrells, Ambroses, Cups, Redwyne and Mormont. His sons to Rowans and Fossaways. They aren't that closely connected, all things considered. Both of them are more closely connected to the Tyrells than to each other. Well, without question House Hightower is the most powerful non-paramount house. They rule the second largest city in all of Westeros, could probably raise 20,000 men on their own if they wanted to, command 2 pretty major institutions with Old Town being the home of the Citadel and the Starry September, and have a fleet as well. As for the duo of Hightower and Redwyne, I can't think of too many duos that have more influence and power, though the Redwynes seem to be planning on taking out the Hightowers in wins. The Redwynes command a fleet of over 1,000 ships, which means that given the manpower required to operate those ships, and build them in the first place, it is safe to say they can field thousands of men at arms. Their location has allowed them to thrive with trade, and get super rich, and overall the Redwynes are one of the most powerful houses in all of Westeros as well. Thanks for watching, please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.